Welcome to the 8 a.m. session, breakfast with Jerry. And if you were on the 5 a.m. session, the broadcast, welcome back. I'll be flashing you in just a moment while people are joining. Ah, Photo Edge, I saw you on the 5 a.m. session. Welcome back. Fix Artwork, welcome back. My lovely wife, hi Pam. She joined as well. So the troops are gathering. That's good news. Give me about another minute and I will open it up completely. So while you're waiting, hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you didn't eat too much or overeat. But most of all, I hope that you stayed safe, wearing masks when possible, and keeping your social distance. Anyway, it was just Pam and me for our Thanksgiving. It was a little different than usual, but hey, we survived. We enjoyed one another and our meal. Well, let's get this thing going. Hopefully more people will join as we move along. And I'm going to put up the comments. So please, I ask you to, if you're watching on Facebook, to drop your name in the chat box and tell us where you're from. Please do that. Then I'll know who's here. Otherwise, I won't know, will I? Oh, yeah, I said I was going to flash you. Well, I'm just flashing my big smile. That's all I'm flashing. And I hope you can smile back. Anyway, moving on for this 8 a.m. broadcast, Breakfast with Jerry, I'm going to be offering black and white prints at a 30% discount. So if you like black and white, say, hey, this is the session to take a look at. Now, what I'm going to be showing you, they're all original paintings, which will be available, or all are available. Most of them are available on my website, and I've put the link information in the chat, which is, you go to my, for those of you who are not on Facebook, the website is jerryhardestystudio.com. And then in the navigation menu, you'll want to open Shop for Originals and Prints. And that's where you will find the black and whites. They'll be posted in there. They're not all together, but they are spread throughout that particular page, that Shop for Originals and Prints. Now, I have to also tell you that I haven't actually I'm not giving you exact prices, because these are prints and there's so many different options that you can take advantage of that it's impossible for me to give you one price and one discount. But just for instance, if you select a print that, say, is valued at $300, and that's possible, with a 30% discount, that would be $90 off. So you'd get that print for $210. So I'm just giving that as an example. Another example might be $500, although I doubt that you would purchase a print for $500, but you never know. But for $500, say, with the 30% discount, that'd be $150 off. So that would be $350 for a $500 print. So those are just examples of what I'm offering. So let's get started and take you through the, oh, and by the way, I didn't mention free shipping in the United States. Free shipping in the United States. And that's a big value right there. I like free shipping, and I'm sure you do too. So take advantage of it, but it will be free to you. All right, let's get started. I'm going to show you a number of originals, like I said. And I don't always remember the name if I didn't put it on the back of the canvas. So I'm sorry about that. But this is a nice little piece. And, you know, I think I have it priced rather inexpensively. The original, I mean. So you may not want to get a copy or get a print of this particular piece. You may want to just go for the original. But whichever, welcome, welcome, and try to take advantage of that. Oh, I know what I called this. I called this Blackwords, kind of a play on words, Blackwords. That's because of the, oops, wrong side. That's because of the Blackword, how the piano shape is backwards. So it's Blackwords. Now some of these are getting bigger, so I'm going to have to probably stand up and hold them at a distance for you. But this one is called Shadow. And if you look closely, you can see the image. You'll see the image of a shadow somewhat. Now, it's not completely black and white. As you can see, there's some red there. But sometimes I like that pop of color, just one color, just a pop of color to add to the black and white. And it really makes the piece stand out. So this one is called Shadow. And it's originally painted in acrylic. And it has a resin coating on top of the final coat is a resin coating to give it protection, and just it gives it a unusual texture, and kind of a sheen. You can see the reflection of the light in the piece because of the resin. So this one is called Shadow. This is a mixed media piece that I call Connections. There's actually tape on the piece. The paint is acrylic paint. And again, this one is probably priced fairly reasonable, that if you really wanted this piece, you could get it. You could get the original rather than a print. It might lose some of its. It might lose some of its. If you got a print of this, it would lose some of it because you don't see the tape in a print. I'm only going to show you a total of 6 black and white pieces. I have a lot more, and some of them are a lot bigger. So anyway, I don't recall what this one is called, but it is, I think it's 24 by 24. But of course, you can get this in a much smaller version. Now, I wouldn't go, if you get a print, I wouldn't go larger than the original, because then it might become more distorted, or distorted, I should say, not more distorted, but somewhat distorted. So I would not go larger than the original piece. And I think this is 24 by 24. But I do have some much larger pieces that are larger than this, perhaps 30 by 40, or what is that one size I've got? I don't add. And there we go. Continued. Well, I hope it's continued. Yeah, it's continued. All right, moving on. Sorry about that, people who are watching on Facebook. Here's another piece. This one is, I don't recall what it's called, but you can see that there's some wonderful textures in that, mostly black, but adding a little white to the black, causes some of those gray tones to come through. This one is on a panel, not canvas, but a panel. And you can see that the sides are painted black like usual. But if you look at the back, see the back of the panel, and I may have this upside down. I don't know. Let's turn it around. And that's the thing about abstract pieces. If you don't like them one way, you can turn them another way. Unless, of course, I indicate up or down, whatever. I think that this one probably goes like this. But, again, you can hang it however you like to hang it. Not just because of the way that I suggest that you hang it. And the final piece that I'm going to show you, the piece is this one. And I think many of you have seen this before. It's called Speak 2. Speak 2. And it's got some wonderful textures and marks on the canvas, which I really like. And they're fun to create as well. This one's on canvas. Here's the difference between that and the panel. So it's much lighter weight. Sides are painted black, and you can see the canvas on this side. When you receive this, there will be wire to hang it, or I should say, we should be talking about prints, shouldn't we? But there'll be wire to hang it. But back to Speak 2. Anyway, Fix Artworks or Flex Artworks, whatever it is. You must have, you gave me a thumbs up. Was that the thumbs up for Speak 2? Anyway, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And he gave me a applause. So great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, if you would like a print of one of those, go to the link that I posted, or for you who can't see that link, www.jerryhardistystudio.com, and click on the navigation menu. Well, thank you. Flex Artworks says, I like your work. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. But go to my site. In the navigation menu, you'll click on Shop Originals or Shop for Originals and Prints, and you can find the black and white or any piece that you like. And if you go through the process, you can pick out the size that you would like to purchase and the medium. For instance, you could get a gallery wrap print of any of these black and whites, or you could get a metal print. Those are pretty popular. So anyway, that's my broadcast for the black and whites here at Breakfast with Jerry at 10. And my next session will be at noon, called Leftover Prints on Hand. And you may have seen this. Oops, no, that's wrong. The 10 o'clock session is, I get it mixed up, is Sweating Off the Turkey. And it is for gallery wrap prints, 30% off a gallery wrap prints. So if you enjoyed this session and you would like to see more, join me at 10 o'clock for Sweating Off the Turkey, and we'll sweat together. Thanks for watching. If you go out today, go shopping or whatever, wear your mask and keep your social distance. In other words, be safe. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see some orders from some of you. Thank you.